Asante tena, karibu. I'm still on the series of equations of a straight line, and my subtopic, which is a short subtopic today, will be on the parallel and perpendicular line. I believe that you, at the end of the lesson or this small discussion, we are going to know what the difference between the two lines are, and of course how we can relate them to their gradients. So two lines in a plane are parallel if they don't intersect. Those are actually what we refer to this case as parallel lines. And of course also two lines in a plane are also perpendicular if they intersect to form right angles. Now remember this, that their slopes can be used to determine whether the two lines are parallel or perpendicular for that case. And I wanted us to have a consideration of these two cases, that for example, two different non-vertical lines with slope m1. I want us to consider two different non-vertical lines whose gradients are m1 and m2. Now, the first observation that we opt to make is that the lines are parallel if and only if they have the same gradients. So if you are to calculate their gradient and then you find two lines have the same gradients, then it's clear indication that those two lines are parallel. Then number two, the lines are perpendicular if and only if their slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. For example, you make a calculations and then you find maybe one line is 2 and the other one is negative a half. So if the two lines, by comparison of their gradient, one is a negative reciprocal of the second one, then such two lines are perpendicular to each other. In other words, if you multiply their gradients, you should be able to get -1. I do believe that if you understand those two concepts, that if the gradients are the same, then they are parallel, and if their slopes are negative reciprocal of each other, then they are perpendicular. So by so doing that one, you can able to differentiate which lines are parallel and which lines are perpendicular. Thank you. Follow me for more videos on the same